So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand.
And now, lining
Well,
up
there are
for
plenty
Inter,
looking forward to seeing this,
number
a
one,
capacity crowd here.
Roma.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Alessandro Bastoni.
Well, we're on the way. DiMarco. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Ivica Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone.
Bakula! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Dembele. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Spread neatly. DiMarco gets flagged offside. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. Chooses to go cross-field. Kvaratskhelia. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dumfries. That's good defending, very good defending. Dumfries was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Asllani. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kvaratskhelia. He's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Barella. This is promising. Swept in. Ball's gone out of play. Fabian Ruiz gets a foot in here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Martinez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Acerbi getting this one clear. And here's Barcola.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Dembele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Number 10, Dembele.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Dembele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment. Fabian Ruiz! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 21 minutes is number 8, Fabian Ruiz.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That is great defending, so alert. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vitinha with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pavard. Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. João Neves. Now Fabian Ruiz. Ashlani. Di Marco. Vitinha.
Inter clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices, deal with the man or deal with the space.
Dumfries. He's shifting through the... Thuram! João Neves. DiMarco. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nuno Mendes. That is ended up in no man's land. Fiddles it through. Dumfries. Crosses it into the air. Gets his head to it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a nicely measured pass. Pavard. Thuram chasing after it. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, a very decent attempt. Marquinhos. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Kvaratskhelia. Carries far too far and out of play. Bastoni. Dumfries. And here's Thuram.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, it's Dembele. Vitinha into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Thuram. And he's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Great ball, and he's in here. Decent ball. And that should get the job done. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Dumfries. It's Thuram.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
He rises! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
And we come to you now
Paris
with a quick
Saint-Germain
request for
sitting
support
pretty here at
for our
half-time,
charity fund,
2-0 up.
Chance in Football. Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And we're off again. Barcola. Now it's Martinez. João Neves. João Neves puts his foot on the gas. Hakimi. Now the finish! DiMarco. To Barella. Barella. DiMarco. And they've got a throw. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Çalhanoğlu. Thuram. Bastoni picks it up out wide. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's been shifted off it. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foot in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Dumfries. Asllani. Dembele. Barcola. He has found the way through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Çalhanoğlu. Acerbi. Vitinha turns back here, probably the best option. Dumfries looking to run onto it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Big header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barcola getting this one clear. Back in once more. Terrific header! And he's there to get it away. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Thuram. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Number 10, Dembele.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should have...
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Inter, number 20, Çalhanoğlu. Coming on the field is number 16, Kratesi.
Vitinha gets rid without sophistication. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
There's the hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Hakimi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Doué. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Di Marco. That is a crunching tackle. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz takes control of it and he's on the move. Ashlani. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Played out to the right. And he's gone backward. He's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's intervened well there. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Into the last quarter of an hour. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Substitution for Inter. Number 95.
Inter Milan making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Doué. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Martin, and the shot! And he hits the net! That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
9 minutes is number 10, Lautaro Martinez.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nuno Mendes. Doué. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And here's Dembele. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Fabian Ruiz. And that's a good ball. Caught offside that time. Kvaratskhelia making good progress on the right-hand side. Looking for the run.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Dumfries.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end. Fabian Ruiz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank.
Added time.
Oh, sweet feet. Fabian Ruiz. Shot could be a great hit. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Barella. We are into stoppage time. Bratesi. That looks a decent ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot. Volleyed effort.
Martinez really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Darmian. Now Fratesi. DiMarco in acres of space out wide. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, that's what you call a job well done. The host didn't make it easy. There was a fair bit of battling they had to do, but they stuck at it, and they've come through very, very solidly.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.